Most controversial documentaries films of all time to watch. The Real Rant Viewer recommends Making a Murderer, 2015. This is just a story about a murderer, if you think he is or not. What a gripping documentary series. I'm telling you, you will binge on this. Once you see the first episode, the first minute, you'll go all the way to the last minute, to the end. And you're going all the way. I don't want to ruin this. Just check this documentary out. Oh, shit. A Gray State, 2017. This is about David Crowley and his family. Mr. Crowley here has a unique story. I don't want to ruin too much of it, but he tries to produce a movie called Gray State, I believe. But he ends up dying or being killed. What do you believe? This documentary is controversial, involves the government, murder, and maybe even taking his own life. So, guys, check this documentary out, A Gray State. Blackfish, 2013. Woof. I mean, this is about keeping orcas, killer whales, in captivity. Of course, it's not right. Keeping anything in captivity is not right. I agree with Blackfish. What a documentary. Let these fucking animals free, like Free Willy. That's the movie we love. Blackfish we love for another reason, and that's because of the abuse and torture of these poor fucking animals. So Blackfish, check it out. The Act of Killing, 2012. I didn't feel right, and I felt a little disturbed on putting this documentary on there. I didn't want to give credit to this man. This man here killed a lot of people. Check this documentary out. He plays out how he killed them and exactly where he killed them. He plays it out for the director of this documentary. He plays it out in a I wouldn't even call it fascinating. I call it just fucking disturbing and sick way. So, The Act of Killing. Grizzly Man, 2005. Mr. Treadwell here. He lives with grizzly bears, and he does it for his whole life. And you know what it does? It costs him his life, and it costs him the life of his fiance / girlfriend here in a very shredded, crazy fucking way. You don't want to go out like this, a hungry bear. Anyway, see the documentary. Don't want to ruin it too much, but Mr. Treadwell here gets shredded. The Jinx, The Life and Deaths of Robert Durst, 2015. Check this documentary out. It's about Robert Durst, a very interesting life he's had, and an interesting individual, but it's for the wrong reasons. It's controversial because, did he do it? Did he not do it? What is this man all about? Shit. The very controversial documentary. The Summit, 2012. The reason this documentary is controversial is because, there was a climbing incident here. As we see, a lot of people died on the way down to K2. But here's the thing about this documentary. One of the persons that did die was a well-experienced climber. He tried to save a couple of his fellow climbers, but ended up dying himself in the end. They found his body at the end. I'm spoiling it, but you have to see it. There's more to it. And they try to defend their actions here. But was he pulled down? Or, that's the controversy here. Well, how did he die? So there's a lot of controversy there. Amanda Knox, 2016. We know the controversy. Did she or didn't she? Did they or did they not kill this young woman? So this is Amanda Knox herself talking about it. You judge for yourself right here with the interview face to face, an hour and a half, 40 minutes of Amanda Knox face to face. Controversial indeed. My Amityville Horror, 2012. I wanted to throw a horror documentary up here for you guys. This is one of the boys that lived in the Amityville house with Mr. George Lutz. He was a child to him, stepson. He tells the truth, or take it as you want. It's controversial because he kind of backs most of what George Lutz says. So this is a controversial documentary. Do you believe it or do you not? Touching the Void, 2003. Controversial in a way here because did this man have this greatest survival story of all time? He's claiming that he was left for dead by his friends. They thought he was dead in a glacier, a crevice of a glacier, but he was not. He was with a broken leg and a broken arm, whatever the fuck. He dragged himself all the way back to his base camp right before his friends got there. So listen to that story. It's an amazing documentary if it is true. It's controversial because do you believe it or not? Thank you guys for joining for this quick video on most controversial documentary films of all time to watch. The Real Rant Viewer recommends. Hopefully you want to do one on my life.